Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I appreciate the support. Guys, before I get in this video, the new channel is up. I mentioned it before. A lot of you guys that haven't seen it, that are interested in the stock market. The channel is called Stock Market Steve, which is my name, and I'll leave the link to the new channel in the description box. Now let's get into the story. Guys, there's a viral video running around on TikTok and other social media platforms, and it's about a social club called Privat, which is basically a club in northwest San Antonio. Something very interesting happened this past Saturday, and a lot of people are passing this video around. Now, I'm not going to show the video, but I will give you the link to the description of the video through a news article where they show it full and uncut. And you guys can go and see it for yourself. But I want to talk a little bit about that video. Now, if you guys have not seen the video, scroll down into my description box, or where it says more if you're watching me on the cell phone. Right under the video, to say more with like a little bit of typing of what the video is about. And the link is there. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about this video. So you might want to go look at that before you continue. But if you've seen the video, you know where I'm coming from. There are two things I noticed in the video. Number one, it was a bunch of girls fighting outside the club, I guess after the club ended, presumably drunk. And in this video, the girls are fighting. The security, I guess the club security is trying to break it up. And in the video, one of these security guards slams the crap out of this girl. Guys, and when I say he slammed this girl, if you don't want to go see it, he slammed her so hard, money flew out. I don't know where the money, I guess it was in her bra, or I don't know where it was, in her hand. He slammed her so hard, I thought she was dead. It looked fake. I mean, he took her uptown. She saw the skyline and everything before she came crashing down like a meteor. This guy tried to put her through the earth and almost succeeded. Now, the two things I noticed that I felt as though was sad is this. Number one, there was a bunch of men there with cell phones, like mindless idiots. And this is something we see a lot. They got the cell phones, they jumping around. Oh, a man just slammed this girl on her head. And you got dudes jumping around with the camera, just looking for action. It's like instigation. It's like at an all-time high now in our society. And I think that's messed up. There's no order. Even when there are men out there, they want to see women just tear each other apart. And really, a lot of these women out here now are fighting more savagely than men. These girls was out there going down like they was fighting to the death. The death for what? For what? Seem like attractive ladies. Now, I know alcohol and stuff mixes in, and words get exchanged and people get courage and all of this stuff, and have spats on the street that they might run into each other in the nightclub or something. Man, this is not the way, man. Not the way. And when it's hysteria going out there and you got men that's supposed to be the law and order, they're going to establish order no matter what. Soon as he slammed this girl, it seemed like all hell just calmed down. And it's messed up that he had to go to drastic measures to restore order like that. Is it right what he did? I don't know. And the reason why I say I don't know, you see the girl getting pushed off by the same security guard that slammed her off the screen. I don't know if she spit in his face, bit him, or what. Next thing you know, you see her going up and going down. And everybody's hooping and hollering. Like they was just waiting to see something like that. They needed some action. This woman could have died. He slammed on her head. It's a miracle that she moved after that. She seemed like she had her bearings, like she was trying to get up. But I'm telling you, stuff like this is just crazy. That's the first thing I noticed. It was a bunch of dudes running around here acting crazy and doing a bunch of jumping around with the camera. Wasn't nobody trying to break nothing up. They was just waiting to see something happen. That's the first thing. The second thing I noticed is this. The women that were fighting, if you really look closely at the video and go back and look at the video, I don't know what they were fighting for, but at one part, another girl still wouldn't stop fighting, and she pushing on the guys and all kind of stuff. It's like they just wanted war. The guy sprayed her in the face with mace, and it seemed like it didn't even stop her. The camera went off her, but she ate that mace and was like ready to come back for more. And I'm like, man, when is enough enough? I mean, you really got to think about this. it's like we living in times now where it's like, unless you hurting somebody, you losing the argument. How hard is it to walk away sometimes? But then again, nowadays people are so antagonistic, you can't even walk away from them. And sometimes this is your only recourse to get out of something or defend yourself. And speaking of defending yourself, I think everybody has a right to defend themselves. And I think a lot of policy in America, regardless of states, should have a stand your ground law, because nobody should be threatened to where they don't even know what to do when somebody is physically assaulting them. Now, this place right here, Privat Social Club, this place supposedly has a history. Guys, check this out. Since November of 2022 that just passed, right? What's that? We in our 4th month, 6 months. They've had 37 911 calls, right? Four calls for drunken behavior. 9 calls for fighting or assaults. 12 calls for a burglar alarm. I guess people trying to break in or an alarm going off. And another 12 calls for shots fired, shots heard, or a shooting in progress. Think about that. I'm so glad I don't go to bars or clubs no more, and I don't have to deal with this silliness. It's like nowadays you can't even go out and have a nice time anywhere without a threat of your life. Hell, you can't even go to Walmart. You go shopping, you might not come the hell back. And that's just real. It's like, I don't understand. It's like we had some type of social explosion with dumb shit, and like now it's almost getting to where it's out of control. And it's not just anybody. I mean, it's not just a certain race. It's everybody now. Because in this fight right here, was none of them black. You know what I mean? They look like they was Hispanic. All hell is just breaking loose all over. I don't know if the politicians, you know, are being less lenient on making laws or whatever. But I mean, something has got to be done, man. Something has got to be done. And these security guards, these ain't even real police. You know, could you imagine if the Scorpion team came up there? They'd have knocked, all of them would have got slammed. And man, listen, these are women. Women look like they was attractive women. I mean, no matter if they was attractive or not, but I mean, they're women. They should have some type of, that's why I think they was drunk, because I mean, the way they was fighting, it's not funny. The way they was fighting, it was just like, you couldn't stop it. It was just like it was like a Donnybrook, just all out war. And for him to come and slam that girl like that, was it justified? I don't know. But I mean, sometimes people won't stop and you got to make them stop. But guys, the video's in the description box, the link to the news article. And you guys might want to check it out. But I'm going to tell you something. It is graphic. I mean, when he slammed her down, I was like, okay, I'm waiting for a puddle of blood to come out the back of her head, because he slammed her right on the head. And for her to move, that right there, I don't know if you guys ever seen real bad fights where people break it up and like, okay, you got to go to the hospital. The person's like, I'm all right. No, you're not all right. After seeing that, you got to go get checked out. This is one of them such incidents. Hopefully the lady's okay. Nothing happened with the man, you know, because he was doing his security thing. But I mean, we got to think about it, man. You go out and have a good time. Sometimes when you get to fighting on somebody and you think it's going to be just you and them and people get to stopping you and you uncontrollable, there's always somebody out there that'll control you, that'll handle you. And I hope she learns a lesson. I hope they all learn their lessons. I don't even know if they got arrested. I don't think the story said anything. I think after she got slammed like that, everybody just went their separate ways for the most part, except the lady got sprayed by mace. But we'll see. But guys, leave me a comment, man. Take a look at this video, man. I thought she was dead. You know, and it's like, I want to know your opinion. You think the guy was right or wrong? I'm not calling it because I don't know what happened off camera before he took her uptown and showed her the skyline before he slammed her. But I mean, I want to hear from you, the viewer, what you think about it. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. You guys know that. And I'll see you in the next video. You guys take care. Make sure you subscribe to that new channel called Stock Market Steve. It's in the description box. I appreciate it. Even if you ain't interested in the stock market, show your support, man. Thank you so much for listening.